Beauties, beautiful J here. Today I'm coming to you guys with a video on my first ever chemical peel experience. This was an at-home chemical peel, so I was really scared of the results because for one, it's a chemical, and then I did it at home, so I was kind of scared, but God was on my side. I did document and take pictures of my chemical peel process. It took roughly, I believe, 7 days for it to completely peel off, and I was just like really satisfied with the results. This chemical peel probably a month ago, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like it's been a month since I last did it, and I feel like now was a good time to go ahead and put it out because I'm very satisfied with where my skin is today. It's not where I want it to be 100%, but it looks so much better. Like sometimes I look and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe my skin has really come a long way. So right now I don't have any makeup on. This is my bare face, so I wanted you guys to be able to really see the difference of my face before and after the chemical peel. So I didn't put any makeup on. I don't have any makeup, and as you can see, my face look a whole lot better than what it was. I'm at work right now. My coworkers have been staring at me like crazy, but I'm trying to get the skin right. And definitely, I felt like it was gonna peel here first because I've been talking and eating and stuff, and it's definitely peeling. So we're gonna keep documenting. The chemical peel, I can say my first day, I had a burn. I forgot which side of my face, but it was like on the bottom cheek area, well, bottom chin area. It was a burn. So with that, I got very scared. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I cried real tears because I'm like, oh, my face is gonna be so messed up. But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just make sure I take care of it, wash it, and just put sunscreen on, because you're supposed to put on sunscreen and keep your face moisturized. You're not supposed to really exfoliate your face like while you're doing it, because the chemical peel is an exfoliant, a very super exfoliant within itself. So you really just I use Cetaphil to cleanse my face every day, morning and night, and I use Aquifer as my moisturizer because it's super thick, and I was just really scared that my face was going to be burnt when it came off. So I was trying to take every precaution to make sure that I treat the burns if they were burns, and that way when it came off, my face wouldn't have been messed up. Where my face, what my face was looking like literally the next day when I woke up from getting the chemical peel, and I literally was freaking out, like, because it had already started peeling, but it was the spot where the burn was, and you can feel it, like it felt really wet like, and I'm like, nah, this gotta be a burn. Like, it had to have been a burn. So I was like really scared because it was where one of my face had got dark in some areas after the chemical peel, as you guys will see in the video clip. And so I thought that all of those dark spots were going to turn out like that burn. So I was like very terrified. Like, I cried, and I'm like, I just ruined my face. Like, literally thought I ruined my face. But I just kept like just being patient, and like it was nothing I could do now, because once it's on, you can't take it off. It has to peel. So it was like, okay, I just have to stick it out and see what happens. Okay, so my face is starting to peel, and I'm super excited because the dark marks that was there, I really was scared that it was going to be a burn or permanent dark marks, but I do see a little burn there. But far as like the rest of the dark marks, it looks like it's peeling off, and it feels really smooth right there too. So I'm super excited. I just can't wait till the rest of this peel off so I can see what that looks like. But I'm starting to get a little hopeful, guys. I'm a little hopeful, but I'm really super excited that it's peeling. I had to go to work. I did it during a time that I had to go to work, so I was like, oh my gosh, now I have to go to work. I work at a hospital, so it was like people are probably gonna be looking at my face like, what is going on with this girl's face? So I was like very self-conscious about that. I was really not in the mood to go to work. Like, that was the longest. I worked 3 days while the pill was on, but that was the longest 3 days ever. Like, oh my gosh, that was the longest 3 days. I'm out of breath. I made it through my work week with my pill. It was very hard because people kept staring, but it's all good. So this is my face right now. This is day 4 in the morning with me getting off work. So it definitely was doing this last night while I was at work. My skin looks good where it's showing now. I was really scared that the darkened parts was going to be dark on my skin, but as you can see, it's not. I do have that one burn still, but it is healing really good. So hopefully by the time that it heals, peels off, it'll be good. This side, you can tell it's getting ready to start peeling because it's getting really wrinkly and scrunched up. My forehead isn't really doing much, so to speak. But around my nose, I don't know if you guys can really see, it has started to peel a little bit as well. So I feel like it's peeling going here all the way, like on my going from my mouth area to my cheeks, and then it'll probably get to my forehead next. So far I'm really pleased with everything minus the burn, which is okay because I kind of knew it was expected considering the pill that I got. It was a very high dosage for my first time, so I'm really grateful for this one small detail. And I know that I can get rid of that soon, and it's already healing super fast, so I'm not gonna really worry too much on that. I was really scared about the dark marks because those things had me so scared, because as you can see, like this side of my face, I don't know why it took like this, but it really took to the point where it was like really making this side dark, and then this side it wasn't. It's only really dark here. So we're gonna see what it looks like when it peels off some more. I'm praying to God that everything is good when it peels off, but we're gonna see. We're gonna keep documenting this progress and see what this face looks like, and hopefully I'm going to be very satisfied with my results. Right side of my face was the worst side for some reason. Like, oh my gosh, it was horrible. But this side, it did start peeling on my right side first. So when I started to see that it started to peel and the dark spots were actually not burns, I started to feel a whole lot better about the chemical peel. It was just that one section, well, one spot that did turn into a burn, and then the rest it wasn't. So I was just like, thank the Lord, because I really thought that I was gonna have like burns all over my face, and I'm like, I cannot walk around like that. The name of the sunscreen, because my mom actually had the sunscreen that she got from the place she gets her chemical peels from. She got it done professionally. I did it at home, but she has a sunscreen, and I think it was like SPF 30 maybe. Don't quote me on that, but it was a high dosage of SPF, because you do want a really high percentage with a chemical peel and going out in the sun, because it'll revert. It'll do the opposite of what you want it to do if you get burnt in the sun. So okay guys, just excuse my hair right now because I just got out the shower. I'm just getting up. But this is day 6 and this is my face right now. I can say I'm very, very happy that I did not get burnt. My dark marks are looking like they lightened up and my face is definitely smooth. I'm just really, really sad that it didn't go away completely, but they do say you have to get multiple chemical peels for it to goes away. But I am glad that it did lighten up some at least, so that way I can just do a very good job at just making sure I stay on top of my routine, and hopefully that takes them away altogether, because that's my main focus, is just getting rid of the dark scars. But it definitely looked like they lightened up. I can say that much, that they're definitely trying to fade. So I'm very, very glad of that, and I'm super glad I didn't get burnt, because boy was I scared. Woo! Skin is so much better than what it was before, to the point like people are like noticing and like, oh my gosh, your skin is clearing up, and I'm like, I'm so lit, because this has been a long journey, like a very long journey to getting my skin to where I want it to be. And like I said, it's not completely there where I want it to be, but it looks completely 10 times better than what it was before, because my face had broke out so bad, like really, really stressed out at one point. So my face just seemed like it was always constant bumps and then the scarring, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to stop stressing and I have to get this skin under control. And I'm so glad that I finally did. I'm glad that I tried out the chemical peel. I do recommend, if you do want to get a chemical peel, to go get it done professionally. If you want to take that risk to do it at home, by all means. I don't recommend that you do. I do recommend that you get it done professionally, because they know what they're doing. They've done it tons of times, so they'll know because it's a chemical peel, so they'll know which one is the right one for you. And I got a very high dosage for my first time. Like I got a 20, and that was pretty high for my first one, and that's probably why I burned the way that I did. So I would definitely recommend starting off with a low dosage if you are going to get it, just to get your skin adjusted to it, or just to see how your skin takes to the chemical peel, because everybody may not take to the chemical peel. It is a risk. It is a chemical on your face, literally peeling your face, so you have to take that into consideration too. But I could say I am satisfied with my chemical peel results. I don't know when I would get another chemical peel. I definitely know that I will get another one, to probably just get rid of the rest of the scarring if it doesn't go away with the products that I'm using now in my spin brush. I'm gonna give it some, like maybe 3-4 months. If it still has scarring, I would probably just go ahead and do another chemical peel. But yes, that was my experience, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And leave a comment down below if you've gotten a chemical peel, or if you've been thinking about getting one. Let me know. I would like to what your experience were, or give you some advice and tips if you are looking to get one. But yeah, see you guys in my next video.